Well, it is back to school week, and students around the country are returning from their long, relaxing summer breaks. But for many students, the return to the classroom can also bring with it huge spikes in anxiety. So how can a parent best support their child who is anxious about academics, making new friends, sports, all the pressures of a new school year? Joining us now to help is psychologist and mental health expert Eden Garcia-Balis, the CEO at Airport Marina Counseling Services. Good morning, Eden. Welcome back. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Giselle. I'm happy to be here.
So starting a new school year, and you know it can be so stressful for parents and students alike. What are some of the root causes of that anxiety, and how can we spot it?
Yes, so the root cause of the anxiety can be a variety of different things. It is a transition. Kids have been out of school and, they're having to go back and it's the unexpected. They don't know what to expect, right? It's a whole new school year. Parents need to look out for kids that are overwhelmed, irritable, depressed, not wanting to do anything. These are all signs that there is something happening with your child. And if you know your child, we know our children. If you see that your child is behaving differently or looks differently, or there are just feelings that usually aren't associated with your child's behavior, talk about it, point it out, and see what's happening.
Yeah, and don't dismiss it. Listen to them, because when they share that, they're telling you something, so pay attention. And you say the most important way to help your child when they're feeling that kind of anxiety is to manage your own emotions. Don't show your own anxiety and concern. Is that right?
That's absolutely correct. So as parents, we need to be mindful of our own emotions and feelings. If you're feeling overwhelmed as a parent because of the transition, seek support. Talk to a friend, talk to a family member, or talk to a counselor. If we are nervous as parents, our child will pick up on it and they'll be nervous too.
That's right. And you recommend involving your child with all those preparations of going back to school, like making lunches and buying school supplies. Why is involving them so important?
Involving them is so important because it gives them a sense of ownership, and it also gets them excited about school. So yes, we highly recommend that children go school shopping with their parents, that they pick out their own lunchbox and their own backpack and other essentials.
So there's some kids that have spent so much time at home with their folks and they get separation anxiety. You suggest practicing separation before the school year begins. How do you do that?
Yes, so it doesn't matter what age children may experience separation anxiety, and I suggest arranging activities where children are away from their parents for a brief amount of time and gradually increasing the time apart. This will create a sense of confidence even when mom and dad aren't in the room.
Yeah, and you also say a great way to alleviate some of that anxiety about making new friends and going back to school in a new environment is to connect with some of your classmates before you actually return on campus, right?
That's right. So it's important to make friends, and if you can do it even before you get back on campus, that really relieves anxiety. It builds connection. It reduces just feelings of being alone. And it also helps friends just get together before the school. In addition to that, there's nothing more comforting to a child than seeing a friendly face when they walk into the classroom.
Oh, all these rites of passage we go through, and parents can be so helpful, and you've been so helpful. Eden Garcia-Balis, CEO at Airport Marina Counseling Service, thank you so much for helping us get our kiddies back into the classroom and looking for those signs to help ease that anxiety. We appreciate you.
Thanks, Giselle.